What's up, guys? We're back with more X-Defiant. I went and got some of the caliber, which is the currency they use in X-Defiant, and I'm going to be purchasing the Steam, or not the Steam, anything. The Battle Pass. It was like 3 months, about 3 months on the Battle Pass. Wait, where's my caliber? Oh, it's in the inbox. Okay. I'm about to be highly confused and upset. Find the caliber. Find battle pass. You know, right off the back, we got this launcher skin. You get some XP. Some more skins. More boosters, whatever. Some currency. More currency, more currency boosters, skins, boosters, currency. All kinds of things. This is like a pretty big battle pass. 96 levels to it. But we're just gonna work our way through it. And we're just gonna hold it down and grind. Not gonna get in over our heads. We're just gonna take it in slow. We haven't even really played with Bunny for real. The first Descendant I've bought and unlocked, which basically you get through doing the main quest.
Keep your questions brief.
This might be the next one you get. This person. It's the next Descendant we've met.
You're here.
He's out in the field.
Welcome to the Vulgus Munitions Factory. You've made quite the impression at Kingston. So much so, I was tempted to recruit you for Colon. But then again, the enemy isn't exactly a pushover. However, now that we have the guide as a strategic asset, I'm sure the trajectory of this war will change drastically. Shall we get started? Based on the coordinates provided by the guide, the Ironheart excavation site is near the enemy's industrial zone. Unfortunately, the exact location needs to be confirmed in person. The coordinates are based on data from the time of the ancestors, and there's a high probability that the topography today will look a little different. I'll do recon around the industrial zone. While I'm doing that, your mission is to create a diversion to draw the enemy's eyes away from me. Even though I have active camouflage, things will be much easier if you can hold the enemy's attention. I'll tell Jeremy to stay behind and provide operational support. Jeremy seems to be unable to link with the guide, so he won't be much use in finding the excavation site. He'll be better deployed using his arcade teleportation abilities as support for your diversion operation. Let's get moving. We need to restore the guide system as soon as possible.
What, me? Support? For crying out loud. Guide! That's all everybody talks about these days. Since when did the higher-ups at Albion conduct operations based on the word of a spirit? Not to mention, excluding an excellent descendant like myself from this operation, everything's clearly going very well. Hey, you think it's funny I can't link with the guide? Alright then, let's consider which descendants aren't able to link with the guide right now. Let's see. It's only me and Alpha, yes? Looks to me like the commander of Albion and the strongest descendant are the only ones who are still sane. If I were you, I'd think carefully about why you've been designated as a bait. And I'm going to do things my way. Don't even think about tagging along. Huh. Do you really think you can even attempt to follow me? With my RK abilities?
So like I said in the last episode, you gotta charge up. Finding abilities are running. Just cost some mana.
You've been ambushed. Or did you let it happen? As a feint, it worked well. But you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulgus cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades recently. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't in our database. Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's no end to them.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirmed it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log of number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
This character plays very differently than the last character, which to me is a very good sign that you know, a lot of the descendants are fresh and they're not similar. Like, to me, this is a very close range. This is a very close range descendant, where you always want to be running around at high speeds and using your close range abilities. Like, against a boss, this would be a very good descendant because usually you're stuck in the arena with them anyway, so you might as well get close. Like, damage output wise, like, this is gonna be way better than you playing as the ice descendant.
Receiving info on mark. Position of Vulgus power plant confirmed. Mission request. Destruction of generators as a feint attack.
A shotgun would be a great idea.
I heard Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as fuses. We can use those.
playing much more close range. Also, I want to play enemies in a group. That seems good.
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fuse parts high.
I feel like if people are high-level gamers, they should play Bunny.
Vulgus carrying fuse parts confirmed. High-level Vulgus closing in. Request combat.
Reload!
All generators disabled. Mission relay terminated.
Nice. Seeing if we got anything too good or anything that I could upgrade to. Shoosh. How much gold do I have? Oh, I'm already up to 40, 100, or 400,000. After I bought Bunny, I only had 100,000. So this new area must give you way more gold. I don't know. Okay, I gotta go this way to get to the other missions. Okay, I try to grab a look across the place, the spot, the way, the gap. Apparently, I destroyed the supply boxes. I could have swore that they opened. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard-fought seasonal, a seasonal upgrade type of deal. Wait. Okay. Apparently, it's right here. It's gonna be hard because the season pass upgrades very slowly. And there's like 96 tiers or something. It's gonna be hard, but we're gonna do our best.
The communications deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here.
I'll actually get level 2 abilities now.
Multiple Vulcans are closing in on the transmitter. There's a high probability this is the result of the communications diversion. Continue to engage them and stall for time as
So this
long as
recharges really
possible.
quickly.
Loading! Reload!
High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely lured by our communications diversion.
Reload!
Started reading the Dragon Quest. I found out that there's a lot of Dragon Quest in it. You know, as we know, the guys looking at same artwork. So I'm just gonna say that it's a very good manga. The artwork sometimes is more important than the actual dialogue. Yeah, the dialogue can be good or bad, but sometimes the artwork is more important.
Tactical target achieved.
There's a
Mission
lot of
accomplished.
mangas, a lot of Dragon Quest manga, so I'm kind of happy. That's kind of my manga reserves are basically empty. I was out of mangas to read. I've either read them up to the point of the most current release, or I finished them. I looked for the roadmap and the roadmap for this game, First Descendant, and they already have season 2 basically planned out. We're gonna release like a super dungeon or a mega dungeon or something. So, hopefully they release a lot of content and hopefully it's still around. Something like Diablo, I was around for every season. Diablo 4, I was around for all the season releases, and they were cool. The quests were cool. Yeah, they were anything like I was going to spend the entire season. I was going to play the whole season, so hopefully this game delivers new content and give us some expansion. I guess if they have a season expansion, I don't know.
Reload!
If they release the mega dungeon in the season, if they don't do expansion, they'll do seasons. They'll add new
Sample secured. The Vulgus seem to believe our actions are a simple offensive mission. The feint is working.
This is Sharon. I'm transmitting to all Allied forces deployed to this operation. We have an urgent development. Requesting backup. Number 17.
Now they're gonna let us get what's the ultimate weapon? Never mind. The ultimate weapon. I wonder if that's a character or is it actually a weapon. It's pretty cool. Can I just change the color on this Magnus? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh my god, this red one is dope. This red, feel like a head carriers. That red one's dope. 125 points, 125 currency. That's kind of dope. How long has this
You
game
have
been
something to tell
in
me?
early access, or how long has this game been out?
Descendant, we have an urgent report on Sharon. Her current position is near the Vulgus munitions factory. Thanks to your diversionary tactics, she was able to reach the target safely, but the Vulgus have appeared. This is the sitrep recorded by Sharon's Asiv.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Caliber retrofitted active camouflage detected. Probability of zone infiltration high. Ironheart excavation site status. Quarantine at the highest level of security. Terminate the descendant on site. Terminate. Terminate.
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelek, is a commando-level model specializing in defense missions. It's armed with arcade tracking functions. And it seems the Vulgus already know about the Ironheart excavation site. I was told that the Ancestors' data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus have gained access to it, however, then this rigorous level of security makes sense. For the moment, Sharon has requested an attack on the repository's core facility to lure the Vulgus commander. Once the Vulgus have vacated the factory, she intends to try and infiltrate it again. Descendant, you and Jeremy are to launch an attack on the repository.
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Focus on the mission,
Oh, we're not
Jeremy.
getting like special ammo. Or heavy ammo, whatever.
Descendant, I am at a loss for words. The ancestors' data that the Vulgus obtained in Kingston was formatted in such a way that it could not be fully viewed until all of the data packets were combined. The Vulgus managed to transmit around 90% of the data. Defeating their commander prevented them from transmitting the remaining 10%. But they were able to reconstruct the missing 10% themselves and read all of the data. How was that possible? I need to analyze this. Descendant, you need to continue your search for the Ironheart excavation site. If the Vulgus enter it first, they may destroy the entire site after they find what they want. We must hurry.
How pathetic. A full operation for such a minor target? Guess the Colon Special Forces aren't that special after all. I've sent you a more appropriate mark, so you can show me what you can really do with those highfalutin skills of yours. Get it together, come on!
Sending info on Mark. Target, Vulgus Kuiper storage tanks. Descendant, be advised. The storage tanks should not be detonated. The key objective is to disarm security and seize the Kuiper packs stored within. Vulgus used the rare metal Kuiper in a different way from us. Specifically, the way they process it causes massive
The
contamination.
legendary lightning
The destruction
reactor,
of the
shock
environment.
reactor is what I definitely need personally.
Research to restore the environment is underway. To help this, you need to seize the Kuiper from the Vulgus. And if you can keep their commander occupied, even better.
I think this is going to have a very strong community. You gotta run around to gain electric charge. Always running.
disabled. Mission relay terminated.